It's time we listen to this new Tyler the Creator album, Don't Tap the Glass. Not even like 3 months after his last album. This is crazy. I'm actually kind of nervous about this album because I've been seeing memes on TikTok, just like Tyler's music type memes. I don't know if it's just haters or what it is, but luckily I've sort of stayed away from a lot of this album. I don't know what it sounds like. I've heard like little clips here and there. I haven't watched any content on it. I've been wanting to save myself for it, so I'm excited to dive in and give this a listen. So without any more preamble, let's listen to it. We'll start with a Big Poe. Big Poe.
Welcome. No sitting still. Number 2. Only.
Wipe your lips off while I zip up. Tell your daddy, tell the bitches that you know you. Like it's hot sauce. Niggas acting silly just to hop off furniture couch. And you the type of nigga never had a fist at your mouth. Bang, bang, bang. You ain't got no guap, no paper, ain't no. Bro, spit it out. You ain't your dreams, stop playing with me. F40, that's the brand new.
All right, let's review the first half of this album. Don't Tap the Glass, Tyler the Creator. First 5 songs. We're 5 songs through the 10-track thing here. It's 28 minutes long. So this, like when I talk about albums, I say not necessarily the shorter the better. I think 28 minutes might be too short here. But we'll see as the album progresses. I typically like a 35 to 45 minute album. Those are the best ones. But 10 songs is the perfect amount, 10 to 12. So let's review the first 5 here. Big Poe was awesome. An awesome start to the album. I stood up. I was shaking my little tail feather all around. Shaking my booty. Shaking what my mama gave me. There was a cool feature from Pharrell. I thought his vocal inflections fit the song very well. It sounded like I can't think of the name of the artist, but it sounded it was like a DJ voice, right? So that was really cool. Sugar on My Tongue was a good vibey song. Really, I don't. Yeah, it's just a good vibey song. I don't necessarily like it the most. Out of this first 5 songs, I like Big Poe better. And then, which leads me on to Sucka Free. That's my favorite one out of this first 5. So that's just a good groove all around. Good bars. Like this is the perfect song, I think, for this album. Probably my favorite Tyler song in a while, actually. So good on that. Momenem is seems like a interlude, a transition maybe, because Stop Playing With Me has the same little sample that he was playing at the beginning of it, playing at the beginning of that one before it transitions into the song. So Momenem is good. It had some catchy parts, but it led into Stop Playing With Me, which is a decent song. I like Big Poe and Sucka Free better, but Stop Playing With Me is still a solid song. So the first 5 songs, we're looking good here, baby. We're looking good. Now we just have to see if these last 5 are just as good. But I mean, we'll dig into them now. We'll get our forks out and we'll start taking a bite here.
So much snot in my pocket, bro, I need a tissue. Niggas think they Rolling Stone, we can press the one up like running blood pressure. About that guap, about it.
Until next time.
There it is. Don't tap the glass. There it is. Okay. Second 5 songs before I get in the overarching review of this thing. Ring 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 was a very good song. I liked that one a lot. A lot of good grooves. I like in the middle of it, it had that don't tap the glass. It was like, it just felt like I was in at a disco, dude. I was grooving with everybody, having my drink spiked and everything, dude. I was there. Don't tap that glass was pretty good. I think I liked tweakin a little bit more, but don't tap that glass is still a pretty decent song, and it leads into tweakin. Don't You Worry Baby was amazing. That was a really good song. Tyler wasn't on it much, but it still had some really good dance grooves, which fits into the theme of the record. I'll Take Care of You was good. But so it had this build up and the drop was nice. It wasn't as nice as it could be, right? Like, I feel like it was missing something. And then it just did that, whatever the drop was for the rest of the song. I was hoping like maybe a little bit more happened, but it never did. And then Tell Me What It Is sort of breaks one of the rules of the album. This one's a more personal song. It's a good song. It just broke the rule of the album because it's more personal. It had some baggage. There was some baggage that he was carrying a bag in that song. But I mean, it's still ultimately a good closer to an album, I think. So, I mean, if we get into the whole thing here, you could tell he made this, he wanted to make this as like a brief, just like cool little in the moment thing, which is really cool. Artists, I think, are afraid to drop music sometimes, especially when they get to a point of where Tyler is, because he's one of the biggest artists. And it's cool that he is still so into music that he could just drop something like this. That's this brief, this like it doesn't need to have this big crazy theme. It's just like, here's some music that I like, and you know, vibe to it, listen to it, dance to it. Like he really would put all that out there, so that's really cool. The vibe of the whole album, I think, is really good. It's nice and short and compact. There isn't too much to think about. It's just more vibes to this, so that's really cool. Big Poe, Sucka Free, Stop Playing With Me, Ring Ring Ring, Don't You Worry Baby. Those are my top songs. If I had to pick songs that I don't like, I mean, there isn't a song on here that I don't like. I guess the two that I'm not the most fond of is Momenem and I'll Take Care of You. If I were to give this one a rating, I would. So the way I do a rating system is I do out of the songs that I appreciate the most. That's what the score gets. So this one just so happens to be out of 10, so I have to give it a rating out of 10, and I'd give it a solid 7. I liked it. There were like I said, 3 songs that I didn't care for too much, and the rest are great. So I'd give it a 7 out of 10 solidly. And yeah, I love this. I think Tyler, hopefully, because he is a standard setter in the industry, I'm hoping he sets a standard for artists to do stuff like this more often. I really like this. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Upon first reaction, I'm definitely gonna listen to this thing more and probably get a different opinion down the line. But that's first reaction, opinion, and it, you know, that's how this little thing goes. So thanks for watching. What did you think of it? Tell me in the comments. Like the video, subscribe, do all those different things. And yeah, later.